Oh, hi, I didn't see you there. My name is Andreas, and I'm going to be teaching you about the wonderful world of foreign exchange. So there's two things you should know before diving deeper into the concept, and those things are current and capital accounts. Current accounts keep track of the balance of trade, or the difference in exports and imports in a country. So in the United States, for example, our current account shows that we have a huge trade deficit with Mexico, which means that we import more goods from them than we export. And it's NAFTA, it's a totally raw deal. We are getting shafted by Mexico. We're going to rework it. It's going to be great. It's going to be the best deal ever. And while capital accounts keep track of foreign assets and the ownership of foreign assets. So if exports in a country are less than imports, then there are capital inflows into the economy, since there is more foreign money flowing in. Now, I'm sure you all love graphs, so here's not one, but two more for your viewing pleasure. So for these graphs, we're going to show the foreign exchange market for the countries of Slakistan and Andreas. And so these graphs show the exchange rates for each country's currency. The exchange rate is how much of one currency you get for 1 unit of another country's currency. So shifts in the demand and supply for each currency will affect the exchange rate. And always remember this, currencies appreciate and depreciate relative to each other, meaning that only one country's currency can increase in value in regards to the other. And there are 4 shifters for currencies: changes in tastes and preferences, changes in incomes, changes in price level, or changes in interest rates. So for example, if I suddenly have an urge to pet cats, and Slakistan has a lot of cats for petting, I will want to buy said cats. The two countries' currencies are gold and Bitcoin. And so to buy cats, I will need to exchange my gold. Buy gold, Ron Paul 2020 revolution, Ron Paul forever! For the disgusting fiat currency of Bitcoin. And since my demand for Bitcoin has increased, the amount of gold, buy gold, Ron Paul 2020 revolution, a citizen of Slakistan would get for 1 Bitcoin would increase. So there you have it, folks. That's the wonderful wide world of foreign exchange.
Hey everybody, I'm Brian, and I'm going to be teaching you about utility maximization and diminishing marginal utility. Now, this might seem harder than it actually is, but it's actually as easy as making a sandwich. The utility maximization rule states that a consumer wants to make choices that maximize total utility. In this case, utility means satisfaction, so it's basically saying that you want to get the most satisfaction out of buying a specific product. Let's look at an example, shall we? I have 2 cats. I like having 2 cats. If I were to have 3 cats, that would just be too much. If I were to have 1 cat, there wouldn't be enough joy in my life. If I did go out and adopt another cat, I would have to deal with a whole new cat. I'd have to clean the litter box even more frequently. There'd be more cat hair all over the place. It'd be friggin' annoying. Anyway, let's get into our next topic. The law of diminishing marginal utility ties into this because it is the reason for utility maximization. The law states that as a person increases consumption of a product, their marginal utility, satisfaction, will decrease. And that's about all you need to know. Thanks, folks.